How many of you don't see this video with the trend since morning when we keep blatantly talking on TV interviews say Peter Obi cannot win election in this country? Then they ask him, so why you not support Peter Obi? He said the reason is simple: Peter Obi cannot win election in this country. Is that the only support Peter Obi has is social media support. And he said there are some other things you need to put in place to win election. Those things Peter Obi not get up. For people who don't understand Nigerian politics, I'm going to explain what those things are. Funny enough, Wike is correct. Wike is very correct. But calm down, follow me. If you don't understand what those things are, you will not understand why Peter Obi does not have those things. But first and foremost, let's listen to Wike.
Let's just look at your...
Why do you support Peter Obi?
No, he has no chance to win the election.
He has no chance to win
I don't go
election.
to where, you see, people like this kind of social media candidates.
Social media candidates.
I don't do social media candidates. I see that as a politician.
You won this Abuja.
But he got 6 million votes.
More than 6 million.
I said, I see that as a politician. And I analyze the candidate who is likely
to win the election.
to win. In politics, it's not always the right that, oh, this is the best candidate.
Okay?
No. You see, Nigerians today, in their politics, so many factors come in.
Okay?
And I have always told people this. Whether it is correct or not, it's a different thing. Look at how people want. Mind you, whether APC likes it or not, it was very, very turbulent.
Yeah?
For Tinubu to have scaled through that election.
Agreed.
His own party administration. You could see. People don't want to speak the truth. Before that election, putting things that would have made him to fail election woefully.
Okay?
The fuel crisis, the Naira issue,
design.
it was terrible. No party in government would at that time bring such policy when you know you are running a
No candidate is
but
running.
everything was done and he survived it.
Honorable Minister,
He survived it. So that's how you will know that there are people, first of all, God is on their side. Two, they also know this game. He must give it to them.
Honorable Minister.
Okay, let me explain something so that we can understand what it takes to win an election. Now, in my area, I live in a local government. Let's say I'm very popular in this local government and I want to run for local government chairman. I would have to go ward for ward, meeting the chairman of the ward. Even though the people like me and they want to vote me, I will need to go ward for ward, meeting the chairman of the ward. Now, their money will need to change hand because you will need those chairmen on the ward of those wards on that election day. Whether you have the people's votes or not, you will need the ward chairman. Now, the ward chairman now will cost share money, give some eruku, some area boys. Now, they will stand for polling units. That is anything will happen here with boss person head in case they want tamper with your vote. Because after the people don't vote finish, some people will follow that vote from the polling unit, go ward, from ward to local government. And those people not be normal people. Now the ones that way they hold the color, the way they for the area, the mortar, you need to give them some more thing. So no matter how clean you are, once you fight politics, you'll be dirty because politics is a gutter. When you want to fight it, it must stain you. If you say it will not stain you, you will have the very problem with Peter Obi they get now. That's one. So you need to settle the ward chairman, settle the Erukude and the Elmota there for the ward, and if possible, that game where your opposition one play to change your vote, you need to follow the play so that it will be who craze for who craze. The same thing with governorship election. You will settle all local governments one after the other. Presidency, you will settle all states one after the other. The process of settling these states, you will compromise a lot of things. You go promise some people ministerial position for them to defend your vote for their ward. In fact, even if you don't get the vote, they don't mind right and down. You go promise some ministerial position. You promise some SSA. Now make you see something SSA plenty because people will fight for the election plenty. You go give some commissioner of police. You go give some AIG. You go put some for House of Rep and Senate. In fact, the next election, get some people who don't promise that from last election. When the appointment never reach, they go still go House of Senate or Rep. But the problem with those type of formula is that before you know, you are soaked in the gutter water. You don't call dirty past the people where you call fight. Somebody like Peter Obi will say, I cannot do that. I will rather lose the election than get myself stained with you in this political gutter water. He believes he can stand outside the gutter and clean the gutter without getting stained. He had done it before and he believes he will do it again. Is he going to succeed in doing it again? By all human calculation, he's not going to succeed. But by divine interference, because he will do his part, then wait for God to do the rest. By divine interference, he will succeed. There are some of us who would rather stand with somebody like that and lose, instead of stand with the monster and win. God forbid I am part of the monsters. That is what Wike is telling you. You see what they talk say, but in one day Abuja I got 6 million votes. Wike say, I said enough to win election. Because what he's trying to tell you is, I forget that 6 million votes he get. Because the guy actually got more than the 6 million votes. Now those other things were not a staying in hand that make an office secure past those numbers where you see for that 6 million. He actually, if we open the election result now, it will shock on. He really want to. That's why Dati Baba Ahmed called another figure recently in his interview. Because now the day room, now they count. Do you know that after the election result, that 2023 election, some polling unit agents where Labour Party send go represent Labour Party, they said they don't know, so they'll be polling unit agents. By the time they go come. When they started to call them, how far? Bring the pictures you snapped of the result. Bring it. They said, we don't know, so we polling unit agents too. Because as small as 1 million naira, we change a human being. Only God knows that don't give those ones. That is the same reason why this man will be lawyer, will be actor before, will they support Peter Obi. That's why I left him. He said the man is not ready to do what it takes to win election. But there are two things. What did I name it? Kenneth Okonkwo. But there's securing votes, one. There is defending votes, two. There is doing what it takes to win the election. That's what it takes to win the election. Peter Obi is not ready to do it, and he will not do it.